Without words, my energy speaks. Make the whole room sweat from my lyrical heat. Stump to my own drums, they can never be me. Versatile, unique style, they can't compete. I'm the genre, the element, the murder, the beat. Mother drop the 808, so I drill the beat. Do it in my sleep, I'm the trend, the beat. I'm the move, make it move, and I'm not for the weak. I drop album every session, who drive like me? Who max to get bad, be everything they lack. I'm the light bulb on, cause I'm in my bag. Put the whole team on distribution, who mag? Tell me what's the plug to the current. Walking, too much talking with no movement. Boston, tell me what's the plug to the current. Walking, too much talking with no movement. Boston.
We're coming in here. We got Psychopath ready to be on time. Everybody on time. How's it going?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Bars and Bangers. Shout out to Jenny Schmeeny. I get the shirt. Yeah. What we doing out here? We got my boy today coming in as the first artist, which I'm excited about. Psychopath. What's good?
Hey. What's poppin', y'all?
How you feeling? Let the people know, first of all, where you from, what you do. Get the people, we want to know what's up. Talk to us.
I go by Psychopath. I'm a rapper, producer, songwriter out of 717, Pennsylvania. I've been around a lot, like York and small other towns. Just trying to help myself and other artists get on from producing and stuff like that.
Wow. Okay. So now this is a new episode coming into the Comfort Level podcast. So you get to be the first a part of this. And I'm so excited about it because Jenny put me in charge. So it's going to get crazy in here. I'm going to ask you a whole bunch of questions. But at the same time, I really want to hear the bars. This is what the people are here for. Uh-oh. We've got notifications going off. Okay. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, you want to hear everything that you got. So I am going to be testing your lyrical abilities today. But first, I want to make sure that the people can get to know you because that's what the show is all about. Getting to know the overlooked, underheard artists. Are you ready for your first question?
Yep.
All right. So, when did you first decide I'm about to be a rapper? This is what I want to do.
Probably between 11 and 12.
Really? So, like, what was their motivation for it?
To be honest, my cousin and I used to freestyle. If you ever watch Nick Cannon's Wildin' Out,
Yeah.
we used to do like the little freestyle wild battles or whatever and like roast each other and this and that. And then we were talking about making our own rap group and stuff like that. And I guess I just took it a little more serious than he did.
Okay. So you kept going with it.
Yeah.
So now, have you been performing? When was your first performance?
I think I want to say 2019.
Oh, wow. So you're fairly new to this. This has been a lot coming to you. So have you felt the pressures of everything when you had your first performance? Was it a lot of pressure?
For sure. I still do. Still trying to get over that like stage fright. Like I'm getting better at it, but still a work in progress.
Okay.
I have a question.
Oh yeah.
What's up?
How about the interviews? Have you done a lot of interviews?
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't. I've been more in the shadows than anything, more doing the songwriting and, just in the studio work. I do want to get more out there and do a lot more stuff.
Yeah, because that's kind of what we're interested in, in this studio here. We like to put artists on. So that's the reason why we created this brand so that we could put artists on that they can have all eyes on them. Like when you go to like a showcase, you don't know whether the people is paying. You might have like 3 people paying attention to you, and the rest of them ain't even paying attention.
Yeah.
So we want to put the artists on one.
So this is your moment right now. So you better make sure you show good face right now, because you don't know who is in.
We actually want to bring them in the studio.
Yeah, we really do everything in the studio.
But this is
since you came in new.
We love it.
We gonna let you slide with the online. However, we do want everyone to know that Bars and Bangers, all the Bars and Bangers episodes will be in-house. They will be in the studio because we want to hear your bars live and we want the people to see you and get to know you live right here with us. And you never know when we have gifts and things to give you, like dope t-shirts.
Gotcha.
You know. So with that being said, because we feel like we need to punish you for a minute, first, I want the people to know what made you. Yeah, it's the Bars and Bangers. This is gonna be straight bars. We gotta come at them.
Oh, she's a punisher. Is she the punisher?
I'm gonna punish you. I'm putting the heat on them. Okay. It's your girl Firenation Flames. If you didn't know, I'm the host that's gonna burn them like toast. No, sir. Let's get into it. Psychopath, tell them why and how you came up with your name. I feel like
So I'm known as growing up a shy, quiet type and stuff like that. And I always felt like there was this thing inside of me that was the complete opposite, like personality wise. So I always treated that like a split ego or a personality, if you will. And I used to call it hype, but then I found out a video producer, I think his name's like Dr. William Hype or something like that. And in this one music video, I seen his name written over everything, and I was like, yeah, I got to change my name. Then I sucked at spelling, so 4 letters. I figured it was simple, easy to remember. You know, psychopath, but also like it's my own spin on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it. It's like how I put Z at the end of my flames. I like that. Put a little spin on it.
Yep.
So I gotta put you in the hot seat because this is what we're here for. Like you knew I wasn't coming to play games when I said that this was gonna be the moment for you. So I definitely need the people to know that you got bars. You got bars?
Of course.
Can you deliver the bars?
Of course.
Can you give the people a 16? Because I feel like they deserve some bars right now.
All right. I got you. Like just acapella?
Acapella, get it.
All right.
I want the real bars. I want the people to hear these bars.
I wasn't ready. I have it.
This is hip hop. Let's get it.
All right, go like psycho goes hard. You can tell by the look in all their faces. Just face it. You ain't facing this. If you was, I leave you faceless. Face cringe, spit in your face, bitch. Face off, give you a facelift. Got your lady going gaga. Poke her face so much, just like Facebook. Wait, that didn't rhyme. Back to the drawing board. Shit. Maybe I should just run it back. I feel like Marshawn Lynch. Get it? Cause I'll see Hawk a nigga. No, cause see I'll Hawk a nigga. Don't make me get angry, turn green. Cause Hawk will see a nigga. Damn. Them niggas hating. They think they vicious. They transvestites. Why? Because them niggas bitches got a problem. Say it to my face. Don't make me get back in them face rhymes. You want a child? Stop you with my watch. You can call it that FaceTime. FaceTime, yeah, FaceTime. Spend yours wisely. I don't waste mine. Keep it 100 because I'm a stand-up nigga. Why you always lying? So let a nigga try slow me, bro, because I give him hippopotamonstrous as quipitalophobia. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Psychopath didn't come here to play y'all. He said bars and bangers. I got bars on. Listen, he said I got bars right now. We're gonna keep testing this theory.
He got bangers.
What? He got some bangers. We gonna get into that. We definitely gotta get into that. Shout out to Michelle Loveling on the check-in. Shout out to LeVar Hayes on the check-in. You already know what it is. Share this live. Share the bars and the bangers we about to deal with Psychopath today. Yo, you know what? I think I need to hear some of his music. I think we need to get into this.
You rapping like that on your music? We have.
That's what you do when you go hard on the music like that. We just out here beats on these beats, huh? Oh, y'all been sleeping on Psychopath. We about to explode. We about to make sure that y'all understand exactly what's going on with Psychopath. Yo, shout out to Jenny.
She tried to put you in the hot seat.
I gotta put him on the hot seat.
That ain't work.
We gonna see. He's still hot. We gonna see. This isn't over, Psychopath.
So we got 2 songs from we can introduce.
Yes. So Psycho, what song do you want to release to the people first?
Introduce one of them and I'll play it.
I mean, of course, that Splash joint with you.
Hey. Check it out. Tell the people about the song. Introduce it to the people.
I mean, my birthday's in the summer, so I want to do something nice and dope for my birthday. And I figured when I heard the beat, I thought this would be a dope, like with the background effect, especially at the end, you could hear like seagulls and stuff. I thought this would be a summer banger and stuff like that. This year, next year, and for years to come.
All right, well, let's hear it. Let's hear that. Years to come, he said.
My niggas on splash, 100 on the dash. Just a young nigga with some class. Wrist be on splash. Don't know why they mad. Just stay focused and get to that bag. My niggas on splash, 100 on the dash. Just a young nigga with some class. Wrist be on splash. Don't know why they mad. Just stay focused and get to that bag.
I told him put the hate on silent, cause these niggas around me can be violent. Look at my wrist and it says it's time to shine, yeah. That's because you know the watch is full of diamonds. Okay, stay out of my way. Say they run the streets, but I made my own lane. Steady sleeping on me, think it's about time they wake. They see my neck and be like, Jesus, well, it's about time you prayed, ayy. I am the shit now, like what can I say? Told him like, bitch, drown or ride my way. Y'all are some big clowns, I play no games. So shut up and sit down, I'ma do my thing. Now they finally be loving mine. That boy's side bring the heat in the summertime. Yeah, the ice be glowing like some neon. Should already know what my neck be on.
My niggas on splash, 100 on the dash. Just a young nigga with some class. Wrist be on splash. Don't know why they mad. Just stay focused and get to that bag. My niggas on splash, 100 on the dash. Just a young nigga with some class. Wrist be on splash. Don't know why they mad. Just stay focused and get to that bag.
Talking about a fun flex, looking like a whole snack. Put the flames on a split splash, shorty so wet. Take the floor dirty, take that booty, baby, sweep that, please. Bring it up warm, make it stallion with the knees. Pour the gasoline on my trees, cheese, squeeze. Salt the rim, please. Lime in the coconut, in my cup, ooh to the weed. Handle me with ease, cause my time isn't free. No wins without the queen, let the phoenix set you free. Take a shot, enjoy the breeze, tan from this heat. Hit the highway, your heart rate is climbing, your mental is flying, CPR, no dying. I'm just trying to give you a good time, like fine wine. Add to the bag, cause the queen messed the bag. Don't reflect on the past, leave the hurt in the past, cause I guarantee the ride you take with me gon' be your blast.
My niggas on splash, 100 on the dash. Just a young nigga with some class. Wrist be on splash. Don't know why they mad. Just stay focused and get to that bag. My niggas on splash, 100 on the splash. Just a young nigga with some class. Wrist be on splash. Don't know why they mad. Just stay focused and get to that bag.
Woo! Psychopath featuring your girl Firenation Flames. And
See on your label.
he is not on my label. He is actually
She
a
on the
free
joint.
agent.
She was on the record.
I'm on the track. Shout out
Yeah.
on the track.
You was hot on the track, though. You was hot on the track. She was on the track.
Yo, shout out.
Not
to
that she was
Psycho
on the track.
Flames
I
on the
heard
track.
that. I've been rocking to it. I was trying to be quiet. I wasn't trying to sing the lyrics. Like,
We be going in. We do. We be having moments of the track. That track is a banger right
yeah,
there.
it's a banger.
So,
It was definitely a fun track to do. And I had a lot of fun with that. Back to the hot seat. Pressure. Now, one thing I noticed every time you do shows, you change your hair. Is there a specific reason why you change your hair? You know what I mean? Sometimes people do things for like different reasons. Like I do my hair for different awarenesses. Is there a reason why you do your hair certain ways and colors, or is this just like right now? I'm just killing it right now, and I love it.
I mean, kind of a mixture of both. Like, I like just messing around, but I also live off of one quote from King Los, actually one of my favorite rappers when I was growing up. He said that if you stand in the crowd, that people can't tell what kind of shoes you're wearing. So I always made it my point to stick out.
Ah, look at that. There you go, right there. See, this is what makes bars. Oh, she wants you to break it on down a little bit. Well, what does it mean to you? Break that down. And you know what? For the people that too.
I mean, like I said, growing up, I was like shy, so I was kind of like invisible, like especially through like middle school, high school. So now that like I do this, I got to promote myself and get out there. So I figure if I look different than everyone else and just do my own thing, that'll definitely help capitalize on that.
Guess what? We always say, if you close your eyes, they can't see you.
Yeah.
True.
Same thing, right?
Yes,
So you
ma'am.
want to make sure, it's their way of standing out because your voice, your bars stand out when you
Oh,
spit.
definitely.
That's how, like she said, if they close their eyes, they can't see you, and they could only hear your bars, your voice, your lyrics, your cadence. Something about that has to be different. So with that being said,
If you close your
yeah,
eyes,
that's what I said. They can't.
they
Yeah.
can't see you because you can't see
How do you go about writing your bars? When you go in the studio, you just write lyrics,
Yeah,
or do you gotta have a beat?
Honestly, I'm usually right over this. I'm easily inspired. So if I hear something that, like even something someone says, I'm like, "That is dope." Like if you say it like that, and I can throw this in a rap and just like twist like this, and there's a punchline. It's just like how my brain works because I've been doing this for so long. Like beat, no beat. Sometimes I come up with a melody in my head, and I'm scrolling YouTube trying to find a beat to just hit those pockets. Or the other way around, I'll hear a beat and be like, I'll just start forming a melody before I even get the words, and then yeah, that's all I do when I'm at work. Anywhere I'm at, I usually have a headphone in, and I'm constantly writing and trying to improve on stuff that I already wrote.
Nice. Now, she did ask if you were signed with me, and I did mention you weren't signed with me, but are you signed for people who may be watching?
I am not signed. That's hopefully I'm becoming plan. Now that I'm trying to put myself more out there, not just be cooped up in the studio and doing everything behind the screen. I mean, obviously I'm behind the screen now, but you know what I mean.
Okay. And now you've also done music with a group as well. So you've done a lot of group projects. What are some of those projects? Can you get into that? I don't know if you got a little top secret stuff.
Um, Yeah, you met Pat before South Tranquil. We got a group, a duo called Paradox, and we do music from time to time, but we still do our own solo things. But we got, I want to say 2 or 3 albums. I know it's 2 for sure. And then there's like a small EP that we did, and we got more stuff coming out soon. We got Tone of Voice, new song Saturday. I actually got to re-upload that. We had to take it down to make some adjustments. And there's actually an album that we recently released last year or 2021 called Sex Experiment, actually. And yeah, I just want to start promoting that more.
All right, guys. We're gonna have to bring them back when that one drops. We gotta check that out. We're gonna have to check that out. That one's for the ladies. I might have to.
Yeah, my
Turn 'em
singer,
up,
he's about
ladies.
to sing in the R&B, the like Boys to Men, old school kind of flow, and he
So
wanted to do
he's
something
gonna
with that.
reschedule and get an in studio for this one, right? Y'all gonna come and
Of course.
serenade the ladies live. Oh, y'all heard it. Bars and bangers, and that means for R&B too. Don't get it twisted on this show. There is no segregation. I like that. So how long have you been doing your solo? Like, are you more pushing it now than before, or are you more focused on the groups that you're with?
I think I'm pushing the solo more just because my singer, he's a little older and he's actually wants to retire like a songwriter. So he wants to push me anyways. I mean, of course, I'm going to bring him everywhere I go, but he wants to be kind of like in the background, like, and as we come up, and I'm cool with whatever. But yeah, like I'm trying to like go full force, get it while I'm not getting any younger.
Absolutely.
So that's what he's aspiring to be
That's cool.
assigned artist.
So your
Right.
goal is to be signed to a label. Is that something that you're looking to do? Sign a label, sign a distribution. What is your main goal as an artist right now?
I have on anybody, like if you could be signed to any label, like any of these major labels.
Yeah.
So who would that be?
I mean, honestly, my dream, because Eminem is like a god to me, but would be like get signed to like Shady Records in the future. Like I grew up with that in mind. Like I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna make it this big this one day.
Nice.
That's what I'm saying. You know what
I
I
like
mean?
that.
Why not?
So are you focusing
Big,
yourself on
man.
making sure that you learn more of the business? Is that something that is on your list of things to do? Because
Yes.
we want to, of course, push for you to make sure that you got you right so that they come looking for you more so than you get, you having to search for them. And that's what this podcast is about. We want artists to come and really put themselves out there. Because like I said, you never know who's watching. You want to make sure that your information is legit. You want to make sure that all your pages are easily found. because we want to make sure everybody can get to you. I can put you up here, but you gotta be the current. You know what I mean? So
I got it.
with that being
So
said,
yes, let us know where
how can all the people find you?
I'm on all social media from TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube under Psychopaths, ZYCOPATH. Can't mistake the hair. Probably have a little adorable little girl in my picture too with my daughter.
Yeah, I can respect that. I love that. The fact that you have everything under one name, do you understand how important that is? Artists, take notes. Bars and Bangers podcast announcement. Make sure that when you put yourself out here as an artist, that you are under one name. You want people to just be able to search just you. You want it to be just you. Stand out. Don't have 17 names and then wonder why your numbers are a little awkward. It's because they don't know how to find you. Just want to make sure that everyone got that public service announcement. Psycho, with you being on the hot seat, I feel like we need more heat because you never know who just tuned in, who just jumped onto this live and got all into it. They might have missed it. So I need 16 more bars because this is Bars and Bangers, and we put them in the hot seat on this show. Give me some heat. Give me some heat. That's what we want. We want the bars.
I'm gonna find some beats while he's doing that. I gotta tell you some. I was prepared, but I'll find some beats.
Yeah, as an artist, this is what we do. Because he does his rapping, but he also does this singing thing. Like, you know what I mean? He be doing stuff.
I know,
I want to make sure we catch him. Yeah, that's why we catch him. Because he said he's been doing this for a long time. When you do this for a long time, this is what we do. We be like, give me something else. Let me hear something else just in case. Just in case. I want to hear a different type of cadence. Yeah, you know what I mean? I like to get all into the artists. Nosy like that. I want to see exactly how much they love the craft. Well, you know. So, Psycho.
What's that?
What you be over there?
I was thinking.
You was thinking?
Yeah, going through some bars because like I got a lot of stuff on my phone, but that's obviously what I'm using to talk to you guys on. So.
Right, life be life. Now, do you also do poetry as well?
Yeah, I grew up. Well, when I first started doing this, I started writing short stories, and then that turned into poetry, and then I found Eminem, and then it all went downhill. Not playing, but yeah, I don't know. I just
That's
kind of
also
grew up
bars. That's
loving it.
bars without the beat. So
Yeah.
got some poetry you can spit for us. Yeah, see, I'm all into the craft. I want to know for real what your stuff is. This is real for me. You know, a lot of people was like, "Oh, this is only gonna be hip hop." This is not just hip hop. I want the poets to reach out and come out here and spit your live poetry. I want the storytellers. I want the spoken word. I want the gospel. I want everybody to know rock stars. If you got bars and you got talents that are bangers, I want to know about it. The people deserve to know about it. So I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, that's something I gotta like dive back into, like, because I stopped that since I was a kid. Because since I started music, I've been trying to expand on that. Like, actually, I don't know if I told you, but for Splash, like, I actually wrote the hook, and I've been trying to like expand on different genres and stuff that I'm trying to write for.
Okay. I like that. So you're exploring different genres. So I know that you dived into R&B a little bit. I know that you're doing a lot of pop, hip hop,
Yeah.
a little funky music. What's some other things that you're working on as well?
So I got an upcoming project, Godhead 2, a continuation from the EP that I did last year with another rapper named Potent the Rockstar. This time we're doing a whole album instead of an EP. That's off to a slow start, but it's definitely still coming. I just moved like a month and a half ago, so I've been setting up my studio. But I got more songs with Pat Tranquil coming out, and I got a bunch of singles that I write every single day. So like I got stuff floating all around every time I think like, oh, I'm gonna go in the studio record this, and then I start writing something else like, oh shit, like here we go.
That's what we like to hear. I love that you said that you're creative every day. Now some people would ask, don't you get writer's block? What do you do to keep your mind flowing and keep your bars flowing? because this is something that, like you said, you do every
Right.
day. Now, when you're doing this every day, where you getting your motivation from? Are you reading certain books? You watching certain movies? Where you get the inspiration?
I like to take breaks, honestly. If I get like too, like, I guess, flustered or stressed out about writing something, I like a lot of stuff to come to me naturally. So, like, even when I'm at work, I listen to like podcasts, or, I just bump music when I get tired of music because I work really long shifts. So when I get tired of music, I listen to like true crime podcasts, or like I like creepy pastas. Like I like stuff that keeps me on my toes. Um, and on my downtime, I just watch TV, and like I'll let things come to me naturally. And then, I'll tack it again in a few hours, or maybe tomorrow I'll come back to it. Like,
Okay. Now, are you currently interested in beats from different producers? I mean,
oh, of course.
this is your moment because look, you don't speak, you don't eat. So I'm giving you your moment.
What you want.
Tell the people what you need, what you want as an artist. You know what I mean? This is
I
your
mean,
time
I'm
to
down to collab with anyone as far as like hopping on producers' beats, helping promote other artists, working with other artists as far as collaborations, helping produce other artists. Even like if they have to email me the vocals because I'm a audio engineer, working on some computer upgrades since I moved, but like that's still I'm able to still do a lot of things. And yeah, hopefully by the end of this month, things will be a lot more where I can have people come in house and record and whatnot. When I feel a little more comfortable, I got sound foam still to set up, but I'm down with any collaboration and helping promote other artists because I think like it could be a good team effort. Like I wish more people would help each other out because I feel we could get further.
Now, you said you do audio engineering. Now, that's not just something you throw out there in the wind. How long have you been doing audio engineering?
Uh, Maybe since like 2016 is like when I started, I want to say, because when I was a teen, I didn't have money jobs. I dropped out of high school and I couldn't even get a job at McDonald's. And the studio's outrageous cost. So I figured why not resort to YouTube? I started reading books and articles and started to learn how to, take it in my own hands and figure why not? I worked with different producers. My friend Frankel, his daughter is actually dating a producer from Chicago that I worked with, and he showed me a lot of ins and outs. I had some local people I worked with. Just yeah, like little tidbits here and there. Just the format. I'm always getting better too. I'm always still on YouTube saving stuff under like different playlists for like how to do this effect or how to make vocals sound like this. Because I always feel like there's room for improvement.
Absolutely. So if you had a choice, if you had an option of any producer right now that you could collab with and make a banger with, who would you choose?
Well, Dr. Dre, of course.
Ooh. Okay.
Yes.
Who would be your second choice?
Swifty
I
McVeigh.
Swifties? All right. If you had to choose your top 5 artists, no genre special, nothing specific, what 5 artists would you love to do a collab with?
Oh, that's a hard one.
They don't have to be famous. They can be underground artists. They can be, big names. 5 artists, any genre.
Obviously, like I said before, Eminem's like a god to me, so M obviously has to go on top of that list. King Los, which is another artist I do want to reach out to. I did talk to him a couple years ago. Lil Wayne. There's somebody else. Who else? Ryan Caraveo. He's more of an underground rapper, but he does R&B as well.
Okay, shout out to Brian. See, look at that.
And Horseshoe Gang, which is a group of 4 brothers, but that hopefully will be marked off the list soon because I was speaking with them in the beginning of this year, and they got a track that they're working on right now to send back to me, and that'll be a collaboration coming up as well.
Oh, there you go. See, I like that. You're doing a lot of networking. Right now, you're speaking and manifesting those bangers in the air. So, like I said, you never know who might be tuning in. We got a lot of people that come in and out of the shows, and this is brand new, and this is gonna be going on for a long time because it's only gonna get bigger. So, of course, I still want you to make sure that every time you got some bangers, you set it up and get your butt over here into the studio so that we can get you. I love that you do engineering, and because of that, I definitely have to ask you a couple of questions because a lot of artists don't know the ins and outs of that. So you get to also speak on the aspect as an engineer when you gotta put down somebody's bars, especially when someone sends you music. If you have to lay those bars down and make sure that everything is in line place, what is the system that you're working with right now, and how long of a process is that for you?
I work with Pro Tools. I started out with like, Audacity, went to Mixcraft, and then graduated to Pro Tools because I feel like it's one of the better options, in my opinion, at least. But maybe it's because I've been using it so long, like different versions of it.
Okay.
But I definitely want to open my eyes to other things, but I want to get a better computer before I do that, before I start like downloading all these different kinds of like stuff.
Okay.
And I would say like I usually try to give it like a week as far as the process, depending on how much they give me to work with.
Okay.
But like if it's just a song and some simple like 1 or 2 track vocals, maybe some ad libs, maybe 3 track vocals, that shouldn't take me more than a week, maybe 2 weeks tops, just because I do have a daughter, which I get half the week and sometimes over half the week, and a full-time job outside of this. And so yeah, I'm a very busy person.
Okay. Now, what would you say is one of your pet peeves? Because I know a lot of producers and engineers, and they have some pet peeves. So, what would you say is your pet peeve if you had to work with an artist? One of those, why? Please don't do this. Please, artists, never do this. We hate that. What would your pet peeve be?
Actually, I got 3.
Give them to
One,
us. We want to know.
when people send me stuff and it's like real muddy to where like all you hear is the air in the background. I don't know, like it's like the most distraught audio I've ever heard. And they're like, "Oh, make it sound like this." And it's like I'm a producer, not a magician. Like, and two, in house, like when I'm recording with an artist, and I don't want to shame anyone that's that has worked with me in the past and that did this. It is just a tad bit frustrating though. Is so whenever you're doing stuff in the studio, the way I came about it, you do a hook and then you can even split that up or whatever. But like I've had people that sit there and try to do the hook into the verse, like and try to record everything one shot, and I'm like, I get it, but like you're killing like what you could be doing, like saving your breath and working on all that and putting emphasis behind words. And then they were wondering like why, and they're just not listening. And I'm like, bro, just listen. And that comes into number 3 is artists who do not listen. Or the people who do not listen. I hate repeating myself, and they're just in there again and again. Like, when I'm like, just listen to what I'm telling you very simply.
So you just want listen to the engineers, guys. They got the ear for this. Give your creative stand, period. Because I always tell every artist, make sure that you don't lose your creative control. However, your engineers are there to help you sound better and be better. So please respect the damn engineer. If you don't trust your engineer that much, that means you might need a new engineer. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? If you can't trust your engineer to give you, that little like, yo, I think you got a little bit more you can put into that. Like, run it back one more time. I'm gonna save that. Or run it back one more time. Like, and people be like,
I always like to think of a backup, like as a good example, or like a dry run, or just in case I mess up. Like, well, when I'm recording personally, just in case I mess up, I know what it's supposed to sound like. And then after I get the good version, then I delete that one.
Yeah. Because you never know what you can, mix and, put in there. I know my engineer is good at saving stuff and be like, yeah, you want a beat? And we'll put the artist like old vocals and somehow turns that into a sample in the beat.
Yo, that's actually one of my favorite things is like,
they're crazy. They love me a lot. They do a lot of crazy work. So I definitely know you guys put in a lot. Shout out to Choo Choo Charlie. Yes. See, that's good luck for you right there. When Choo Choo Charlie runs through, that means that you might have some bars and bangers for the show. That means you're doing good right there. So you got some bars? Because Jenny's got some beats. See, she's over here today. She gets to she's giving herself the good side. She's got the engineer back here, so she gets to push buttons and stuff. And I get to come in here and go crazy and put you in the hot seat.
I'm the brand builder in the
She
building.
made me the ambassador. She's
This
a big boss
what
right
we're
here.
doing. We're building this brand. Like she said, you're the very first artist to be interviewed with this new show, Bars and Bangers. So, you know, we built a new brand.
When you come in, maybe we
She's
got
the
stuff
host,
for you.
you know what I mean? And we just that's how we doing it, you know. We got the robot, he's got the little dab going on the thing, you know what I mean? It's just a brand, it's a movement that we're trying to put artists on, you know.
We're gonna put artists on. It's gonna happen.
You know, a
and you
label
never
got
know.
artists. So I'm sure that
Miller Fire is a very
be
amazing label.
This is the thing. We tried to get more people
Yes.
to recognize these independent artists that are working hard. Like, and if nobody sees you, how can you reach these goals and these aspirations that
we
you
can
have?
do multiple platforms that you're gonna be heard.
You know what I mean?
And we want to make sure that we give you that platform.
By you saying, I might be in. I would like to do Shady Records or whatever. You know what I mean?
You never know.
You never know who's watching.
Who might be like, "Yo, I just heard these bars in this banger." Yeah, Psychopath on Bars and Bangers.
Yeah, he mentions y'all label. He mentions, you know, who he liked, who's his top 5 or whatever, and your name was in it. You know what I mean? The guy admires you, and you're looking for some young, fresh,
someone who has
artist. You understand what I'm saying?
That's always a plus with
you know what I mean? You have assets, so when you go in an interview, like. You want to let them know all the
that you bring it into the table
that you got. You know what I mean? So that's the reason for us doing this show, because she can do more than get up on the stage and rap her damn self.
Wow, that worked. Y'all heard the boss lady? Yeah, this why I love Jenny, because she be making it so easy to be like, y'all heard her? She talked about shit. So I gotta tap in.
You know,
I gotta tap in.
We try to do movies.
What is your email? Because you know people. Sometimes people don't want to go on social media. Sometimes big businesses don't have time for social media. They be like, let me get my people to send you an email with all this information. What is a good email that people can get at you?
A good email would be Nieves, NIEVES, JORGE 34 at gmail.com. That's my last name, my first name. Nieves George, NIEVES 34 at gmail.com.
All right, y'all. Listen, I'm giving y'all the connection straight to Psychopath. Y'all already know what's good. Psycho, if I put a beat on right now, can you give us some bars?
Yeah.
All right, we about to put a beat on y'all. We about to go to the bars, because this is the Bars and Bangers podcast with your girl Firenation Flamez. We got Psychopath. Yo, Jenny Smitty is the engineer putting that beat on. Give us some heat.
Wait a minute. I'm hoping this.
All right. All right. Yeah. A nigga will bullshit with you, talking like, yeah, you run it, until you say that it's hammer time. Then it's a touchy subject. That's why I ride for my dudes, because I know that they ride for me too. Kind of like Cereal or Cheerio. That's about the size of my crew. I say the fewer the better. I took the game and left you to let her do right and kill everything. Do this forever. You try to touch him and your dome will get severed. I lost my shit.
Y'all heard that?
I should have my headphones on.
Bars from Psychopath. It's not a game out here. We told y'all, bars and bangers. So if you come correct, come ready. And this interview is specifically online only because it's the first one that we are doing. So Psychopath, we want to thank you because you are the kickoff of the Bars and Banger Show. Big shout out, and I have to take this moment because Jenny Schminney made me the host of this amazing podcast that you guys are all tuned into, sharing and loving and showing so much love to. I want you all to make sure that y'all go on to Psychopath's page, check him out. But we still got more. We still got more because it's not over yet. Psychopath. We've got another banger from you. And I love to showcase bangers. So let's talk about this next banger. Give us a little a little bit of background about what made you do this one right here.
To be 100% honest, this
So
one
true.
I wrote it while I was at work, actually, and I actually did it all in my head, and then came home, like spit the track, mixed and produced it. Then I wrote it down on paper in case I need to submit the lyrics for anything. And I definitely like it. It's my own song, of course, but the way people hyped it up at shows, I was like, wow, like I didn't know it was that good, I guess. So, when I showcase myself, I like throwing it in there because a lot of people seem to gravitate towards the song. So I'm like, screw it. Like, people like it, then I'll keep pushing it.
I give the people what they want.
Well, introduce this banger on Bars and Bangers, Psychopath.
It's called.
What's the track called?
Get them. Sorry. I like spaced out. I have a bad habit of that.
Get 'em by Psychopath. Let's go.
You must think first, right? Before you move.
Man, I worked hard for everything that I got. Let someone try to come in between. I'ma get them. Yeah. I be doing me, yeah, just minding mine. Heard they like to talk, let them. Ain't good for nothing, they just like to bite. Would've thought that they had some kind of venom. Funny how they be acting hardest, but if they start shit, I'ma end them. Now every time that I hop on a beat, these people look at me like get 'em. Everyone say they the new wave. It's either ride, mine, or drown. They the jokers of the new age, running around looking like some clowns. I keep it a buck, trying to make $1 million. I'm trying to lift this off the ground. Just like the Black Eyed Peas, yeah, I got a feeling. Without auto-tune, you wouldn't make a sound. Yeah, I be doing me, yeah, just minding mine. Heard they like to talk, let them. Ain't good for nothing, they just like to bite. Would've thought that they had some kind of venom. Funny how they be acting hardest, but if they start shit, I'ma end them. Now every time that I hop on a beat, these people look at me like get 'em. Ever cross psychopathic, it's quite tragic. I leave you in a white casket full of dry ashes. Am I savage? Can you imagine? Something kinda like a fucking dragon while I'm snapping. Nothing but catastrophe, you try to clash with me, cause it's always straight slaughter when I rap on beats. And you won't be shit but a casualty. Then put your face on a shirt like a casualty. I be doing me, yeah, just minding mine. Heard they like to talk, let them. Ain't good for nothing, they just like to bite. Would've thought that they had some kind of venom. Funny how they be acting hardest, but if they start shit, I'ma end them. Now every time that I hop on a beat, these people look at me like get 'em. Like get 'em. They say get 'em. So I'ma get 'em. I swear that's too easy. Million.
About to get 'em. And so I'm so upset.
That's too easy.
It's too easy.
Get 'em.
Get 'em. What? Yeah, you got to keep that on your set. Like, I feel that because, like, a part of me feels like I was wearing the wrong shoes for that. Like, I feel like I was supposed to be in my tip for that. You know?
You know what?
What? It's hoodie season, y'all. Get 'em.
I get them. I also find that, like, if you have like a catchy phrase,
That
like,
catchphrase,
get 'em,
yeah.
that makes mostly the whole song, because
It do.
people, they rock into what you're saying, but they always gonna remember that get 'em part.
Yeah.
They gonna
And
remember
that get
the
hard.
catchphrase.
And that let 'em.
You know what I
They
mean?
go.
And we might remember one thing, said, what the nigga said, what's the name? He told him, you told you to get them. You
Well,
might remember
yeah.
one phrase, one line.
They ain't gonna know nothing else. They gonna be like,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah, get them. What? Let them.
That's
But
the
yo,
devil.
that's gonna hit.
That's the bull right there. Get him.
I'm like, yo, that's
That's
Mr.
what they
Get
say.
him right there.
Yeah.
Get him. Yo, what's up, Psychopath? Get him. They might, ladies might look at him like,
Psychopath. They gonna be like, yeah, that's him.
that's Mr. Splash right there, yo. That's Mr. Splash.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Man. So do you plan on doing some visuals? So you know what I mean? Like, cause we love visuals. Like, you know what I mean? We got some bangers.
Yeah,
we need some
yeah.
visual bangers. When we gonna get some visuals from you, Psychopath? I'm putting the heat all in your life right now.
I was actually trying to do something for that Splash joint, but I just, like I said, been so busy, and now summer's over. I'm like, man, like, would that even make sense? Like, can't go in the
Just
pool in the winter
so
time.
hard and just drop the video and get in the summertime. However, you can drop it like drop it in the springtime. And
Yeah,
just
true.
push it in the winter. You know what I mean? Making a TikTok sensation real quick. You know what I mean? Definitely for the ladies. Definitely ladies. Go ahead and go TikTok that flash right. TikTok that flash. You know what I mean? So definitely listen, make sure tell the people one more again, everywhere they can find you, emails, all of that. They need to know everything about you because the people need to know before we let you go.
I don't know if the chat went directly to y'all or if that like posted to the whole thing.
No,
But
It's gone everywhere.
But we
all right, cool. Because I put my email, and then on everything, Psychopath.
It's been going across the screen for a while.
I didn't even notice. Like, mind you, I'm on the phone, so it's kind of tiny to me. Everything.
Bars and banging it out here with these bangers.
Yeah, you've been going across the screen for a while, so
yeah.
Do Psychopath on all platforms. And this is the email, neves4834@gmail.com.
Yes. Please make sure that you tell everybody about Bars and Bangers. That's why you're playing.
That's right.
Yo.
If anybody wants to sign up,
make sure that you get your girl.
Flames at
This is what you need in your life. Bars and bangers. Who's next? Who's coming with the bangers? Because Psychopath came today for the kickoff of the show, and he brought his bars and his bangers, and we gotta make sure that we got that in rotation on all of our platforms for one whole month. And if you get the people to vote on it and hit us up, and they post on the page saying, "Yo, run that Psychopath up." Run that Psychopath up. If they post it on the Bars and Bangers page enough, we never know what we got from you. And
I appreciate that too.
You know what I mean? We love that you came on the show. We definitely want you to make sure that the next time you come on the show with your next banger or visual, that you are in-house.
I got you.
That it is an in-house show because I like to podcast it live and it thriving.
I believe.
Better, you're gonna have
more
people
excited. What he said, get some people excited. Well, that's what you want to do. So much love. Salute to you. Keep doing your thing. Don't give up. Stay up. You already know.
Thanks for coming, Psychopath.
Peace out, Psychopath.
Thank you for having me. It's been an honor.
Tell them go over there, right there. Tell them go over there. Keep your fair.
I know you like how I blow, bust it like a champ, never move it slow, landing in the Benz, grind on go, hit it like go, get it hot, go, get it hot, go, get it hot. I know you like the way I flow. I'm a good girl with a bad attitude. Do what I want, lift you up, then shatter you. Feed you a dream, shut it down right in front of you. Look you in the eyes like this punishment is cause of you. No chill, sure, leave no sympathy. Cry me a river, play me a symphony. Crocodile tears get you clapped in a 16. Coming for a real one, nightmare's reality. Hold up. Yup, yes I did it. Took my shit like a thug with a fitted. Hitting the chain gang, hammering the thing. Popping like a rubber butter bands in the bang bang. Flex on the regular, putting them to sleep. Flow, then I go, only here for the beat. Flex on the regular, putting them to sleep. Flow, then I go, only here for the beat. I know you like how I flow, bust it like a champ. slow. Landing in the pants, grind on go, go. Hit it like go, get it hot. Go, get it hot. Go, get it hot. I know you like the way I flow.
Tell 'em go
I
over
tell
there.
him, yes, I tell the hater. I tell him, you know, I tell the hater. I tell him, they can keep that bullshit in their atmosphere. What you tell the hater? I tell him, what I tell the hater? I tell him, what I tell the hater? I tell him, keep that.
Watching,
My suckers
when I
watching.
move my team,
When I move, my team move. When I ain't giving shit, I advise you
in
to
your
move.
own lane,
In
'cause I
your
roll
own,
with some
yeah,
bullies.
roll
Keep
with
the
it.
trunk pack,
Keep the
facts
front pack
and
with the
threes,
slacks
some
and the threes and some
Cause when we
movement.
walk in,
When we
only
walk in,
network for
when we
business,
network
cause
for
no new
business,
friends.
cause no
We
new
created
friends.
the
We
craft, so
created
we
the
order
craft, so
trend.
we
There's no need for you to
get
try
them
to
to
get my
me
whole
to try to
team
see my
winning.
whole
For
team
the whole
winning. For
keyboard
a whole
plug, said
keyboard,
something.
said
Full of game,
something.
sick
For
one
the
hit
game
is
still,
still
one
thumping.
it is still
Bring our own
pumping.
DJ,
Bring
the
my own
crowd still
DJ, the
jumping.
crowd still
Make 'em
jumping.
get rowdy,
Make them
cocky,
get
and drink
rowdy,
something.
cocky, and drink
Cheeking
something.
charms in your lungs,
Sounds
got you
in your
Benjamin
lungs, got you
Button.
Benjamin Button.
I said the cheek and
The
charms in your lungs, got you
sounds in your
Benjamin
lungs, got you
Button.
Benjamin
Now say
Button.
some,
What
say
is
some.
say?
I know you like how
Yeah, no,
I
they like
flow.
how I
Bust it like a chill,
bust it like
never
it.
move it slow.
I never move it.
Landing in the
I hit
pants,
it in it.
grind on
My
go,
grind on. Yo,
go.
yo,
Hit it like
hit
go,
it like.
go get it hot. Go get it hot. Go.
Tell 'em go over there.
Let's give us good Josh and your Firenation Flames. Thank you all for tuning in to Bars and Bangers. Shout out to Psychopath for being the first artist to kick the show off. Shout out to my exclusive engineer and my girl, Fanny Schmanny on the ones and twos in the background. This is what we do. We want to make sure that everybody who's overlooking you, overlooking your music, your talent, this is the podcast that they can understand. You are not to be played with. Bring your bars and your bangers to Firenation Flames so I can put it all over the world and they can get mad because we going to play it first.
They gonna get mad because we gonna play it first.
Bars and bangers.
Bars and bangers.
With that being said,
we have a station break.
station break. Oh, with that being said, tonight, let me make sure I let y'all know because I can't be a bad person. Tonight, y'all make sure that y'all go and check out DJ Seven's album release party going down in Darby
Tonight, Bars and Bangers and the Comfort of a Podcast.
We'll be
We're gonna be there giving interviews and signing people up to come in, right? And we're gonna enjoy music from DJ Seven.
That's my DJ.
That's right. We got a whole album.
Yeah. DJ Seven was on a download working on this album too. He was
I
not
know,
even getting none of the information. I was really trying to get, listen, I tried to get the sneak for y'all. I tried.
He sent me a
I was
song.
in the DM, y'all. I was like,
DJ Seven did send me a song. He
see,
said
you
he
always
was
get
sending
it.
me a
It's because
song.
you light skinned.
He said he was sending me a song.
She got privilege. She got light skin privilege, y'all. Y'all see this?
I didn't find it.
Seven. Was it gonna send me the track though? Don't worry, guys, because we're gonna get that album and we're gonna be playing them
That's
bangers.
right.
And we're gonna get Seven to come in. I think we need to get Seven to come in here and perform those bangers live because I need Seven to show me that he's got all the words down.
Listen, we're starting this, but guys, I'm gonna tell you, we got so much,
So much
with these radio
plans.
stations. I don't even feel like beating my head talking about them. You know what I mean? We on radio stations. We putting the artist music on. Nobody else is doing it the way we doing it.
And for the price, we're doing it too.
That's what next thing I was getting ready to say. You banging your head, you coming out your pocket, and you don't have it. We understand that, you know what I mean, but it does take a little to get you on there. We're not.
We want to hook you up, but it costs
We're
to
not
hook you up.
privileged
You know
to
what I
do
mean?
it for free. We're not privileged to do it for free. Simple as that. So if you want to get your music broken and pushed, come see us because we got a number of ways of doing it, a number of networks that we're connecting with,
Yes.
and they want to hear from you.
Yes. And tonight, if you want to catch up with us, you want us to have your business card, you want to come and tap your phone with the
16
that
North
card,
9th Street,
Darby, PA, baby.
That's
We will
the
be
Darby
at
Diner.
DJ Seven's album release party. It's gonna be lit. I mean, we're in the building. So y'all already know if we're in the building, you never know who's gonna pull up. So you should pull up and turn up and celebrate your favorite DJ, DJ 7. Shout out to 7 Music Management. Y'all already know. It's been real. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Get at me. Bars and Bakers, baby. Firenation Flames. Jenny Smitty.